Hello, guys and gals. _Ugg from the Coding Cove here with a Bukkit tutorial on how to use interact listeners. I guess what we're going to do today. So it's actually pretty simple. So let's start by making a new Java project. We'll call it I'll just call it sheep. And create it. And do new package me._ugg.sheep. Do new class. I have a main class. And we'll say extends Java plugin. So we're getting the API here and implement Java plugin. Hold on, let me get into a better spot. Okay, and then do public void on enable. So this is triggered when the server starts up. Anything inside of these two, what do you call them? Curly braces happens when the server starts up. So we'll say bucket dot broadcast. I don't know how to spell. Dot broadcast message. Oop, there we go. Server has been enabled with sheep abilities. Exclamation mark. Perfect. Now we're going to create a new class called sheep listener. So pretty much what we're going to do here is say implements listener. Oops, I don't know how to spell. Implements listener. There we go. And we'll say, so that means anything in here can be an event now. Like we can have events in here. And it will be able to register in the main class. Which actually I'll do real quick just to make sure I don't forget it. So we'll do bucket.getServer.getPluginManager dot register events, and for the listener we're going to do that one, so it's sheep listener, but we're going to say new sheep listener, I guess. And then for the plugin we're going to say this because we are in the main, and we'll import sheep listener. Listener. God, let's just delete that. Sheep listener. There we go. I guess we didn't need to import it. Anyway, so we're good then. Over here now. So add event handler. So that's going to make sure that whatever we have right after that can be an event. And we'll do save. What we're going to do. Public void on eat. Player interact event. We'll say on interact actually, just to make it more generic for the future. Import these two things to org.bucket.event and say if event.getAction.equals action.right-click block. So if they are right-clicking on block, so like that would trigger the event right now. That would trigger the event, that would trigger the event. If I did this, it would not trigger the event because I'm right-clicking at the air. If I did this or that, it would not trigger the event because I'm left-clicking. So if it's a right-click on a block, then we'll say if event.getClickBlock.getType.equals material.grass. So it'll pass by this if it's grass. So otherwise it will not. So if I right-click this block, it would not work, and if I right-click this block, it would not work. But if I right-click right here, it would keep going. So what we're going to do is if event.getPlayer, so the player that's doing the right-clicking, .get food level, so their food level is equal to, or is exclamation mark equal to 20. So if they do not have full food, so like, let's see, game mode 0, I have 1.5 food right now, so it would keep going for me. If I had full food, it would be like, wait a second, he does have full food, so we're not going to do this. Cancel everything. Okay, but since we do have full food, we're going to keep going, or assume that they don't have full food, I guess. Anyway, actually I guess that's all for the ifs. So event.getClickBlock.setType material.dirt. So that'll set the block to dirt. And then we're going to do event.getPlayer.playSound. So this plays the sound just to the player that we're selecting. So the location is event.getPlayer dot get location. The sound is sound dot, let's say burp, I guess. We'll just put 1 for these. And then we'll do event dot get player. So it gets the player dot set food level, sets their food to event dot get player dot get food level, so their current food level plus 1, so it adds 1 to their food. And then, if we want, actually we don't want, I don't think. Yeah, that's good. That's enough. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna delete this. We'll change this to make it even cooler. Event dot get click block dot get world dot play effect at event dot get click block get location, so the location of the block. And the effect we're going to do is effect dot step sound, and for the last one we'll say material dot grass. Okay, so that'll make it look like the grass is getting eaten. Okay, this is good, very good. We are done. After we create our new file, and we'll call it, what are we going to call it? Plugin.yml. Gotta call it that, nothing else. We'll say for the name, we'll call it sheep. Version 1.0, author, _rug, description, become a sheep. Any of that stuff you can change however you want. This one's important though, main. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to put in first me._rug.sheep, because that's the package name that the main folder, or the main class is in. So we'll say me._rug.sheep, and the main class is called main, so we'll say .main. So that'll get us to the main class. And then we're just going to refresh that, do file, export, next. We'll change the name to be sheep.jar, export it, and then go over to here, and drag this in. And then, oh, you gotta re-enter my information. Plugins, upload. And we'll shove this in and go /reload. And hopefully, server has been enabled with sheep abilities. Awesome. Okay, /pl. If I do that, we can see sheep is one of the plugins. And if we do /help sheep, I think it'll show the description. I guess it won't. Okay, anyway, so it's on. So, right now, I right click this, nothing happens. I right click this, nothing happens. I left click the grass, nothing happens. But when I right click the grass, it turns into dirt and heals me up some food. So I can get all my food back just from eating all this low grass. Just like a sheep. And when I'm full, it doesn't even work. Okay, that is awesome. That is perfect for episode 1 of coding tutorials on the Coding Cove. See you guys in the next episode. If you have any suggestions, I would love to hear them in the comments. Okay, have a good day. Have a good break.